And welcome back to Washington Commanders Insider. Today we are talking about the roster moves for the Washington Commanders. And so we have a roster move here that probably indicates that the Washington Commanders are going to have to be without Zack Ertz maybe for a little bit of time here. And so what we are now seeing is that the Washington Commanders have gone out and they have signed tight end Tyree Jackson. All right. And so Tyree Jackson, in looking at him, 27 years old, he's 6'7", 250. He went ahead and he played in the XFL. Looks like the Bills waived him. He also spent some time with the Eagles, signed with them in 2021, transitioned to tight end actually. And so after that, he has appeared in 16 games, catching 3 passes for 22 yards and a touchdown. So you see that. And the issue here is that Zack Ertz, he went down in Sunday's game. Looks like he's in concussion protocol. And, we're not sure, what that is going to look like. Obviously, we still have, the week he maybe gets out of that. Who knows? But, Zack Ertz, maybe with this move is kind of indicating that the Washington Commanders may be without him. And so with that being said, look, the Washington Commanders still have a lot at tight end. We still have our rookie tight end. We still have John Bates. And so I think that, both of these players can definitely step up. I think that, when you do add, Tyree Jackson out here, I think that this is a pretty good move. And I love the fact that, our GM just wastes no time here and goes out there and makes sure that we have something immediately that fills, a possible void for this team moving forward. And so I like this move. I'm not sure if he's going to be in the mix, but, this is something that is going to be, I think, something that's talked about really this week because, yes, we got away with it last week against the New Orleans Saints and the way that Terry McLaurin was still able to make plays out there, score touchdowns. And it's like we didn't even have a legit, I'd say, wide receiver number 2. But I would say that, as this season continues, as this team gets closer to the playoffs, we are going to need another player outside of Terry McLaurin to step up because right now we don't have Austin Eckler. We don't know what the situation is with Zack Ertz. Noah Brown is more than likely maybe out for the season as well. And so somebody's going to have to step up. And I've said this before in last week's show. Last game actually, talking about the Saints and the Commanders game, and that wasn't last week's show, talking about just how that I think that Jaden Daniels was going to rely on Zack Ertz and just his ability to make some plays over the middle of the field. And I think that when you're looking for a player that, is going to make some plays over the middle of the field, more than likely it's going to be a tight end, right? And so hopefully we get some more production here. I think that that's going to be huge for this team. And then also too, let's see what happens from the wide receiver standpoint as well. I think that there is still room. Maybe the Commanders make another roster move here. So let me know in the comments what you're thinking. Just wanted to give a brief update here around this roster. We'll be talking a little bit more about this upcoming game because this is huge because the Commanders are taking on the Philadelphia Eagles coming up here. And I mean, this is essentially going to be, I think, huge for the division, and the Commanders are they have to get this win. And so let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this recent roster update. We'll be talking a little bit more about the Washington Commanders. This is Washington Commanders Insider. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.